Contact back there. J.J. Haley's around the 10, the 2, hard into the wall.
Oh, goodness. Kyle Busch involved. Big damage on the 18 as well. This is the concern about pitting and losing track position is the chaos on the starts. Huge damage to the Cindric.
That was a big hit.
Massive hit. Austin Cindric drops the window in frustration.
It's that white car right in the center. There he is, just in the middle of 3 wide. McDowell's going to check up and then see what happens from here.
Looks like he gets a little bit loose. He's trying to save it. More and more contact.
But the 10 spins up in front. I'm going to have to watch it again to see how the 10 spun around. Was it contact from the 15, Junior?
I believe a little contact with the with another car, not the 15, but move back here to the contact.
Yeah, there you go. Right?
10, 15 there. Right there. And getting overcorrected into the wall head on by the 2. That's your worst nightmare, I think, in a race car. It's being turned head on into the wall like that.
Almirola gets a nice run behind Chris Buescher. Almost tries to make it 3 wide right there. Buescher comes down. Little bit of contact right there and just turns the 37 around.
Boy, and Benedetto had nowhere to go. Truex had nowhere to go.
So happy to see that 37 car stay on the ground when the 95 hit him. Yeah, big hit by Haley in the 77.
Wow.
Here's another look, and we'll watch Almirola in the 10 and Chris Buescher in this 37.
So Almirola thought about going 3 wide. That door was shut. And not able to see the contact, but I know, I mean, the way that car turned so abruptly, you know the contact was there, and then, wow, look at this.
Rookie. Oh, there it goes.
In the middle.
Oh,
no.
Lost away himself and upside down is the 45 of Majeski.
Let's hope he gets back on his tires here.
That thing's square on the roof. What a shame.
Yeah, and you know, bumping through the tri-oval here is the sketchiest place to do it. And you see that big set that you saw that white truck make right there. He needed room to save it. And you try to do everything you can to not run into the cars. You try to do everything you can to keep your truck going straight. And unfortunately, wrong place at the wrong time.
Going around.
This could be ugly.
Back up across the track. Big damage. Okay. A number of cars collected. Dave Blaney, Greg Biffle.
Yeah, man, whenever you see a car coming back across a racetrack like that, you know it's going to be a bad deal.
Travis Kvapil nowhere to go.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, he got tagged by Kurt Busch, went down on the apron. When he came back up on the racetrack, he got into the left rear of Brad. Nothing Brad could do. Like you said, at that point, Brad's for the ride, goes along for the ride, and tore up a lot of race cars right there. Watch the 78 car goes down on the apron, then he comes sliding back up, and he just turns the 2 car.
And it is a very harsh transition. We saw it during some of the qualifying laps. A harsh transition from the flat up to the race, back up on the race.
Oh, stand there in the fence. Oh, there's a big crash here. Hard contact
to the inside.
Back in front of the cars.
Oh. And hit again. Haley with a hard hit on the inside wall and then right back out in front of traffic. And another car tagged him.
Ryan Vargas, I believe. Oh, man, it's good to see that. Those are some really, really hard shots that Justin took to the inside wall. You can see the side of the 11 car. They make contact right there. It puts both of them in the fence. Burton way down low trying to miss the 11. This is when it gets very, very scary. All these guys doing an amazing job. Jesse in the 74 doing an amazing job, but Ryan had nowhere to go.
You see right here, he's on the outside of Haley and just not wanting to give that spot up. Haley needed to stay down. They could have both avoided that. Then it's all, you know, I'm like you. I think everybody behind him did an incredible job.
Right side into 2. They made contact. Really good bell. Hard into the outside wall. Everybody
races to their inside, and just a sledgehammer shot into the safer barrier as the front two crash with 8 laps to go in the Brickyard. Side by side heading down into turn 1. They are connected to the 20 wiggles. I don't think really Reddick did anything wrong, nor did Christopher Bell. That was actually into turn 2. He tries to get on the door of the 20, which is, I think, what Reddick has to do. That's how you win the race. And Christopher Bell stays in the gas because that's what he has to do. And there's just not enough grip in the 20 car. You see the wiggles as he goes up the racetrack. Guess what? Reddick's there. So Reddick may have said on the radio that he took responsibility. I don't blame him at all. I'm blaming the 20, but it's not like he meant to. He just lost control of his car down there at the bottom. 23-11 entry is Justin Haley. Big off. Driver's left. That's out of 5 and 6. Gets to the driver's left. Heavy contact for Haley.
Man, I can't wait to see how this happened. That was a high-speed crash right there. He's going to be able to drive the car away. The tire barrier doing a lot of good work there.
Side by side. That's a very narrow part of the racetrack through 5 and 6. Logano jumps the curbs and ends up getting contact with Haley. Pushes Haley out in the grass, and now Haley's just along for the ride. Watch as he hits these tire barriers. Those things are great when you hit them head on, but when you hit them sideways, it just pulls them apart from each other.
We saw on the initial lap. Got cars in the fence on the back straightaway. Kurt Busch hard in the wall. They were 3 or 4 wide out there. Looks like Stenhouse is being held. Oh, Kurt's wrecking the car. Kurt's in the fence. 34's in the fence. Looks like he blew a tire and just lost control of the car. So here's contact with the wall. And that will cut the tire down right here, or yeah, either that or he just gets turned by the 17. I believe he had a flat tire as well. And that takes the 34 McDowell along for the ride. There he is. Yeah, so I think Stenhouse was the first one in the fence with all his cars side by side there. Not enough room. Yeah, Kurt Busch squeezing the 17 into the wall, and look at here, maybe the 17 a little angry with that. Turns him into McDowell. Almost flips the 34 car.
Ooh. Got one off, and that is Matt Kenseth. Hard hit as he came down.
Wow.
Caution is out for the 4th time today.
And you see him right here. He's on the outside, and Junior gets up over the curb before he gets there. Junior gets into his left rear, but at the same time, if we have that other shot, what's Junior's right side of Junior's car as he hits the curb? Boom,
and it knocks him into
it knocks him straight to the left, to the left. And we've talked about it before. It is really tough to go through this area of the racetrack.